Good morning, cultists! In our previous episode, we left things off during the final phase of our grand plan. Once we win this war against Astorius, not only will we become independent, but we'll become the king of Astorius, meaning that we'll have a lot of vassal management to deal with. Yay! Well, you know what? It was bound to happen sooner or later. I mean, it's all just part of the growing process, I guess. In any case, let's continue on with this war, because it's not going to win itself, is it? Unless maybe you just want to surrender? Which I kind of doubt. Alright, so let's move towards Leon, and from there, we'll see where his troops go, but I'm thinking that maybe... we will need to fight with him again, won't we? Most likely, in any case. Alright, well, go for it. They are moving, or they seem to be converging down here, so I'm kind of wondering if maybe we should try to catch up to them or something. How are you for supplies? Alright. Yeah, we'll be a little over once we get there, but we can always split up and, I guess move on to other places. Yeah, sure. Oh, and you are raising troops. Where exactly are you located? Astorga. Where is Astorga? That is... Ah, okay. So I guess we can try to move towards, like, county there, but, nah, it's fine. Alright, Organizer, if you could please take their... Okay, or we could actually just, you know, go tussle with them. Sure. Now, you've got about, 700-ish troops faffing about. Gotcha. So we'll leave the onagers. We'll also leave a couple of the commanders, or the really good knights. Sure. And let's leave... this is hilly, so we'll leave the bowmen. Followed by, I think, a couple of stacks of the... Yeah, that should be a good divide, I think. And then the rest of you guys can start making your way there. We'll leave a siege leader to help out with that. And hopefully, this will... Yes, get us there at least. Fantastic. Why don't you come in a little bit closer there, Astorius? And it seems that he's actually in his capital there, so... can you stop faffing about, sir? Listen, Astorius, I can't possibly pummel your buttholes in the most sexual of ways if you keep faffing about like this. Good, thank you. Just stay there and take your lumps. Alright. Can we get a rough terrain expert? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so let's see. Let's go with this guy. Okay, then can we get someone else? Alright, so I think... Yeah, let's just go with this guy then. Because he's got the, flexible leader, which reduces their advantage by 50%, and also Holy Warrior, which increases our advantage by 10 against these guys. Fantastic. And it is indeed the king himself leading the troops, so maybe if we can get lucky, we can actually capture him. Since he's brave, that chance is actually increased by a lot, so hopefully, not only can we rip the heads off various mayors, we can actually capture him ourselves. Mercy for the mercenaries, the bustling of an inn, a fine cider, a calm evening after a long day of training. My tankard is knocked out of my hand by a mercenary reeling from a blow. The good kind of blow, wink wink nudge nudge, and all hope of relaxation drains away from the floor along with my cider. Please, my lord, the innkeeper begs. Felipe's thugs have been drinking me dry without paying for days, and their fighting is scaring the staff and guests. Okay, so I can pay for their drinks? Or just throw them out. Expunged bandits. Yeah, get them the fuck out of here. Fantastic. And sadly, we did not capture the liege. What the fuck? Come on, guys. What is this nonsense? Where are you going? Tell me that we can fight you again sometime soon, because I need to capture you, good sir. Do we know exactly where they're retreating to? No, right? We just kind of know the general direction in which he's going. Gotcha. So I guess we'll just catch up to him then. If we can, that is. What's going on here? Wally, an echo of Logrono, has accused my vassal Sheik Zentulo of having copulated with his lover Camilla. Wait, whose lover? So is that your lover or his lover? Oh, it's his lover. I see. So he's stooping to someone who's not his wife. Gotcha. Well, I don't really need any other excuses to hate this guy, but can we? Wally Neko of Lagorno, or whatever. Logrono? That's it. Has brought forward undeniable evidence that Ibrahim was fathered by my vassal Sheik Zentulo. I wonder, did Ibrahim know about his true heritage, or is this just as much a news to him as it is to me? Will this revelation become a blessing or a curse? Do I care? Not really, but, you know what? Fuck you. Alright, 73%. And, his troops are going somewhere, I guess. He buggered off, didn't he? Dang nabbit. Alright, fine. I guess we'll just siege down that place then. And maybe he'll decide to, I don't know, grace me with his presence, because that'd be nice. Should we just keep the barony of Burgos? Oh, there he is. Can we catch up to him? We might be able to. I don't think we can catch up to him. You make me sad. Ah, dang nabbit. Wait, is that not gonna cost me attrition? So maybe we can switch these guys around and then possibly catch up to them. I guess we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to catch up to him, are we? Unless we chase him down there. And for some reason, we're somehow able to avoid any attrition. Alright, so they have a couple of dudes there, which is a little concerning, not gonna lie, but hopefully we can get them to not siege his capital back down. And we are chasing you, good sir. We are chasing you. Just stay there and take your lumps, ass nuts. Let's put in, I guess, this guy, or no? Ordonio? Wait, you should be... Let me switch these guys around now. Yeah. If I were to switch you out, I'm hoping that's not gonna get them to bugger off to somewhere else. And we'll put in an organizer there. Fantastic. And they are attempting to bugger off to somewhere else, which actually may not be a bad idea. Because I would rather fight them here than in here, which is their territory. So they'll get the garrison to help them out, I think. Alright, so we'll be locked in a few days. They have 7 days left. Alright, just give them some time then. Fantastic. And then catch up with them there, hopefully. Alright, organizer. Fuck me. I may have made a slight boo-boo. Well, you know what? That's fine. And what's been converted now? That place? Sure. Okay, we should be able to, hit them up quite easily, I hope. But it's more so the king himself that we want to capture, so... If we can make that happen, that'd be great, thanks. And that fight's going well. Thank you. 51 casualties. Wow! Slaughter is right. Holy crap. How the fuck do we just kill everyone like that? That's insane. Whoa, what happened there? That was incredible. And this is also incredible. Because now this guy is dead along with my secrets. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Or at least one of my secrets, I guess. Alright, so please tell me that we can capture the King of Asturias. What do you say, sir? And my brother has died of... whatever, natural causes. Sure. Dang nabbit. Alright, am I getting any ticking war score? No. I guess we probably shouldn't even bother fighting his troops now, should we? No, you know what? We'll just, put in some siege leaders, and I think that'll be all she wrote. Yeah, we just need to, ride this out now, I think. And also a siege leader here too, please. Great. Gebhard, 57 years old. I'm gonna go with someone younger so that Gebhard doesn't die while lifting rocks or something, or whatever people do when they're sieging shit down, besides building, I don't know, trebuchets and catapults. Although you should be building trebuchets, not catapults, assuming that you have the technology, because, you know, trebuchets are just better in general, I guess. Not to imply that I'm an expert in siege weapons. Unless you're talking about my butt, which is used as a biological weapon and is banned in many countries under the Geneva Conventions. Or I guess if you're part of the UN, it's just banned everywhere, really. Alright, so we could try to fight him in Leon, but I don't think there's any real point to it, because it seems that he's pretty slippery. And my wife is dead. My diplomacy wife. Well, thankfully, we haven't really needed to use her for much, so rip in peace, I guess? Sure. Alright, let me quickly go find a new wife then. Let's go with someone who's got, ooh, a lot of intrigue, learning. I guess another diplomacy wife might not be the worst idea in the world. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Or do we need a martial wife? Let's not look for anyone who's necessarily fertile. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go with Mina here. Yeah. Mina, congratulations. Wait, unless... Can I find someone who will give me prestige? No. No, not at all, it seems. Fantastic. Alright, Mina, who is obviously related to Mina Harker from the hit book Dracula, written by Bram Stoker? Sure. One of my favorite books for sure. No joke. I don't know, I guess I just really liked it. Alright, congratulations, you are now my new wife, unless maybe that's nothing to be congratulated for. And speaking of converting religions, have I converted your wife's religion? I have... What the fuck are you doing? Why is she wandering? What is wrong with you? Why are you not banging my son? You have a claim on the chiefdom there. Okay. Well, so does he, so... What the fuck are you doing? Get back into my territory, miss. Unbelievable, this gal. Good grief. Alright, well, good job, guys. I think we're about done with this guy. Unless we want to maybe capture him first, which... Oh, I guess it wouldn't really matter, because then we'll just release him anyways. What about this rebellion? You know what? Let me go see if I can deal with this rebellion, and then... Ooh. It seems that we might need the other stack to deal with that then. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just end the war now. Sure. Fantastic. What? Oh, sorry. You look different without your hat. Or your crown, I guess. Alright! I am now a mighty Malik. Great. And I think my kingdom is actually bigger than the Umayyads, surprisingly enough. Weren't you at war? Wow. You have a lot of troops. Fantastic. And these guys are still neutral or... Right, independent. So I guess we'll work on this guy then. But first, let me see which of my vassals I have to deal with. Ruler and not Islam. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of wars, I think. Alright, is there a way we can start small? Maybe we'll start with this guy, who looks to be a poor man's Adam Sandler. Not to imply that the real Adam Sandler is a rich man's anything, but sure. Okay, so... Oh, I see. What exactly are you dealing with? You're trying to... Okay. Can I get you to stop? Demand surrender? Or can I demand that you surrender? I guess I can. Alright, then I guess I'll demand he surrender then? Sure. I guess. In the meantime... Oh, this guy's pretty powerful. I think we might want to start small and then build up. Did you get remarried while imprisoned? Dude, not cool, man. Not cool at all. But we could also start with this guy, which may not be a bad idea. Since I'm already in his territory. Oh, wait, what happened with the populist uprising? Oh, I see. It's still only against him? That seems a little odd, but alright. I suppose that makes sense. Kind of? I don't know. Well, you know what? Let's just disband our troops, and I will re-raise them, I think, in... I guess this place might be the easiest one to start in, right? Yeah, I'm hoping that she'll actually say no, because then maybe she'll rebel against me, which will, of course, give me a reason to, fuck up her shit. I don't care. And he has, in fact, defied me, which doesn't really give me anything new, I don't think. Alright, and my nephew's been slain. Do I care? Not really. Alright, miss. Let me actually split these guys up into 3 parts if we can. I mean, we can't, but, you know, we'll do our best, I guess. Excuse me. There we go. And then we'll, just straight up revoke your shit. Please say no. I'm hoping that you rebel against me and then drag the other people with you. And then that'll give me a reason to fuck up your shit. Fantastic, because since she's the, I guess, primary belligerent, I think I only need to, yeah, get 100% war score against her. I'm fairly certain. Maybe? Alright, so once she and he are done, I guess we still need to revoke their county titles and such. Hey, fantastic. Alright, so let's have you work on the control in Cadiz now, since that's also fairly close. Great. And hopefully this actually works out. Castilian Catholic populists. Oh, we can actually hold on to one more county now, or holding. Fantastic. And that's from being a king. Great. Can we speed this up a little bit? Siege leaders. Right, so those guys hate me. Gotcha. I mean, I think I already knew that. Alright, Gebhard, I'm gonna put you in charge. Try not to die until after we win this war, please, if you don't mind. I know you're old and shit, but, nominate successor. Oh, right, because right now it's under elective, whatchamacallit, right? Okay, so, can I get rid of that? Can I just get rid of that stupid law? Stating that my succession is one way or another? Let me... Oh, I need a lot more prestige to be able to get rid of this. Fuck me. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna cast my vote for my own son. So far... Oh, I see. Interesting. But that's only for this kingdom title, so wouldn't really matter. So what happens when we get Adam Sandler out of there? Also, what the fuck? Did he just blink through his eyeballs? He blinks? Oh, it's his top eyelid clipping through his bottom eyelid. Oh, okay. I thought he was like blinking with his lower eyelid or something. Something really freaky or something, but I guess not. I mean, it still kind of is, considering that his top eyelid is somehow able to phase through his lower eyelid. Is it just his, is it his entire body that can phase through different parts of his body, or just his eyelids? Because if it's just his eyelids, maybe we can take advantage of that by, I don't know, putting guns on his eyelids or something, and then having him shoot through walls to assassinate my enemies. Is that possible? And also, it doesn't seem like it's going the way that I think it will, which is to imply that, oh. Sheikh Zentulo is considered by many a paragon of Almohadi virtue. This guy? Are you kidding me? His spotless conduct and tireless work as a scholar and a preacher have helped reinvigorate the faith significantly in the last few years. I mean, thank you. I don't like the fact that you're playing with my religious fervor just willy-nilly, but, what? Okay, this just goes to show that I think this is just bullshit. The game just makes a dice roll and then determines, hey, this guy's a good guy, this guy's a bad guy, so fuck your religious fervor, because fuck you. I don't follow logic. Alright, so we're at 86%. I guess we'll go tussle your troops then, because hopefully we can actually get some more war score from this, because I would rather not have to siege your shit down if we can possibly avoid it. Alright, so go for it. Thank you. And maybe we can actually capture him, assuming that he's there. And he is in fact there. Great. Capture him. Take him prisoner. Do it. Do it. You did not do it. You make me sad. Alright, I think we might need to send our onagers up north, possibly. Let's go for Engineered for Destruction, thank you. I don't think we need to worry about that too much, hopefully. Okay, so the more county dudes we capture during this war, the better, because then we don't need to, worry about them rebelling against me as I try to evoke their shit, I think. Yeah, and hopefully your wife is not pregnant. Okay, seems like maybe they're actually unable to impregnate their spouses while imprisoned, despite it just being house arrest. I don't know if we put on like a chastity belt or something like that, but hopefully. Alright, so we're done with this war. Thank you. Fantastic. Let's see. Oh wait, also, am I over my domain limit or my duchy limit? Let me look at my own vassals. Should be a little bit easier. No, I don't think so. But wait, don't I have 3 duchy titles though? Or is the fact that this one is a titular title, not make it count towards that then? I guess the latter? Yeah, because I don't see over the duchy limit, as far as I can tell. And, succession law stuff, so... What's happening with this, by the way? Active election. Sure. So I guess my son's still getting the majority of the votes? Alright. Adam Sandler, if I revoke your title there... Oh, can actually revoke both of them. Fantastic. And then we'll have to, of course... Let's see. Within Castile... Right. Or Castilla. Castilla, I guess? If that's how you're supposed to pronounce it? I'm not entirely sure. I guess he's only got the one county himself, doesn't he? Yeah. Okay, what about these guys? He's got some vassals. She, I think, may not actually have any vassals. At least no county vassals, so that's great. This guy has 1 county vassal. He has 3. He's got a fair bit. One of which we can actually revoke right away, so at least we got that going for us. Alright, well, let me revoke your titles then. Sure. Fantastic. Okay, let me just give that away. And you are Catholic, which is obviously a big fucking no-no. Fantastic. Okay, I'm just gonna hold on to that duchy title for now. Nominate successor. What? What? Primary heir of the wrong... What? Okay. I don't know why he wasn't on the list before, but, sure? Cool. Now, you chuckleheads, if I revoke your title, will you raise a fuss? You might, Alright, so... Yeah, they're definitely gonna raise a fuss. Okay, then I guess we'll just have to, deal with them too. Unfortunate. Whoa, the other guys joined in too. Fantastic. So why don't we send in an onager stack? We'll just, you know, kind of do this manually, I guess. So, remove. Let's leave the onagers, as well as planes. So I guess the camel riders. Leave a fat sack of those dudes. And that should be good enough. Let's go with you. And the rest of you guys can start marching towards his territory. Yeah. Go crush his teeth. Specifically his teeth. No other part of his body shall be harmed. Absolutely not. I'm actually wondering if maybe we should just get that, started too, but... whatever. Yeah, this might actually go on until the next episode or so. So, I do apologize in advance, but, Gonna try to get to this as quickly as possible, if that's at all doable. Sadly, we did not capture him. What a bastard. Come on, man. Let's be captured and shit. What the hell? Alright, miss, are you back in my... I don't understand why you left in the first place. Why did you leave? Why have you gone for my son's life? This makes no sense. I don't understand. So that's gonna fuck up his chances of making children, isn't it? At least I'm pretty sure. Oh, man. What a bag load of ass. Unbelievable. Good grief. I guess maybe I can start with the revocation of your shit now, which may not be a bad idea. She might even accept to all of it, if you can believe that. Alright, but let me actually do that near the end of the episode, I think. Or wait, should I do that now? I guess I might as well do that later on, because then there's a chance that she might actually relinquish all of her hold in her territory, which will, of course, force me to... Alright, so I guess, Lope, that's his name, is dead. And now we are Audia. Fantastic. Great. Can I get my wife to come back? Wife, are you back in my... Oh, you're actually back in my territory now. Fantastic. Good grief. Where the fuck were you in the first place? Unbelievable. Also, can I still revoke your shit? Oh, right, because you're Catholic. Yes, I can. Fantastic. I guess I don't need to worry about the, whatchamacallit. Needing a just reason to do so. Alright, so he's trying to circumvent my troops. That's a big no-no. Alright, and also I need to pick a lifestyle focus, so I guess we'll go with... Let me actually get a few things of this, and then we'll move on to something else. I think maybe the learning lifestyle focus is actually really useful, so we might want to continue with that. Or gain that back, rather. Alright, let's definitely get this guy as my, Horde Imam. And Chancellor, Fraga. Same dudes as before, I think. Yeah, Gebhard, you're good. And I suppose you can stay as my spy master, that's fine. Marshal, we'll go with Navarra. Fantastic. Just continue what you were doing before for my daddy-o. And instead of assisting me with that, can you help me manage my domain wife? That did not increase my domain limit. Primary heir of the wrong thingamajig. Okay, so I think we should just get rid of that election, whatchamacallit. Yeah, and I'm 2 over my domain limit. Okay, well, we could start looking for a new wife. Although, since we're still young and spry and we don't have the celibacy thing, we might want to focus on only stewardship-focused or infertile ladies. So let's go with her. Sure. And who else? Let's go for someone who's also got learning. Hey, you're my father's wife. Or widow. Sure. And I guess I'll go with Isa too. Or Mina. No, let's stick with Mina. Chance of children is none, so hopefully that actually is true. Any geniuses out there by any chance? Just, you know, out of curiosity. Who is fertile? Sadly, no. Oh, unbelievable. Alright, fine, whatever. Okay, so let's see. Also... Oh, right. I guess we'll see after we win this war. Although he's gunning it towards my capital, so we might want to lower and re-raise. Okay, we can at least re-raise a few hundred men-at-arms, I think. So let's get the camel riders out of here and back into my territory while where they'll safely disband. Leave the not men-at-arms, but rather just the levies, I think. Yeah, and then the rest of you guys can start heading back home. Actually, we might as well just leave all the levies. Okay, so let's just do that. All levies stay. And the rest of you chuckleheads can start bouncing back home. Fantastic. And yeah, that's good, I guess. Alright, fantastic. And this, I think, you're going to be my primary spouse for now. But let's also get you to convert. I guess we'll have to convert her first. There we go. Primary spouse, so hopefully that increases my domain limit. Fantastic. Only by 1 though, so I guess we should probably give some of these away. And since we're pretty much done here, let me go ahead and start revoking their titles and such. Now this guy we can. This lady, she might rebel against me. What about you, miss? Tell me that I can just revoke... Oh. Alright, well, that's not gonna happen anytime soon, meaning that we'll most likely have to, just do it manually. I suppose that's fine. Although, I would like to be able to win this war before we end the episode. So, if you guys can go home, and you guys will be... Actually, I think that might be enough. Yeah. Okay. Retinue, please pop up over here. Actually, you know what? Oh, fuck me. I should have let them get movement locked first before I did that, but oh well. That's fine. The tide of battle. I've seen how it happens, that slight lull in the middle of combat, the brief moment where neither side is pressing into the fray, and the melee breaks like waves parting around a rock. Reckless or Reaver? I think... raid speed. We don't really raid, though. But hostile county attrition, negative 75%, is actually fairly good, so I'll take that, thank you. At least I think that's how it works, I could be wrong. And let's have you continue the conversion or the control issues in Angelica Town, or whatever that place is called. Totally called an Angelica Town, obviously. Because clearly you can tell that I can speak fluent Spanish because of my Seville issue, as it were. Still only 79%, despite the fact that we captured this asshole. And another notable guest. Do I care? Not really. Fantastic. War is done and dusted. Sweet. Okay, so let's end the episode off here for now. In between episodes, I'll go ahead and start revoking some of these counties that we can. Oh, I guess that might actually be most of them. Yeah, this guy's got like everything. Holy crap. Alright, so I'll revoke that. And I'll also revoke this. Sweet. And who else? I'm gonna revoke your shit, good sir. Thank you. And I'm gonna revoke your shit too. Sweet. Alright, so in between episodes, I'll go ahead and start filling these out. I'll try to keep to this as best as I can. Yeah, I guess now I have extra duchy titles, right? Which is... Yes, okay, now it's starting to be a problem. So I have 3 additional ones. Does that mean that I have to destroy the Duchy of Zaragoza, which shouldn't actually exist? Possibly? Alright, well, something to consider. But in our next episode, we'll have to come back and then do more of this, so I do apologize in advance, but, you know, it's just, we kind of need to do this before we advance, otherwise it's going to be an absolute shit show as time goes on, and they start consolidating power, allying with each other, etc., etc., and then I think we'll attack this guy, and then we'll see what happens with the Umayyads. Ooh. Except I think that's going to be a little while before that happens, because... Yeah, we need to be exalted among men, and we're still only established, which is, I think, just level 1. Unfortunate. If only Lope could have lived on a little bit longer, but I guess 70 is not a bad age to die, so... Yeah, and as expected, my stats are garbage. So, I might want to focus on the learning lifestyle trees, and getting some of these, or not those, but rather the scholar tree seems to be really, really good. Especially with these sanctioned loopholes, and also learn from the job and all that stuff. So yeah, that might not be a bad idea, all things considered. And then we'll see where we go. We could even attack the Qasids once they calm their tits a little bit. And then maybe expand that way. We can also expand there and see what happens. But ultimately, yeah, we definitely want to take over the Umayyad territory. So we'll see how it goes. And hopefully France will stay clear. It seems that we might actually be able to take them on and win, if their allies don't interfere, that is, but we'll see. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.